makes sense to me, right? The character choice makes sense to me, and I feel like Infiltration sort of has these, like, the way he plays is so interesting. He has like a 4-year cycle to me. Every 4 years, Infiltration is the best player in the world, right? 2012, he was an absolute monster. Like, nobody
winning everything, cross-teching.
Yeah, exactly.
You name it.
Yeah. He won a car, like,
that's right.
You win a car, you're at the top, right?
That's
no one
right.
can beat you. And he had that same kind of year in 2016, right, where he was just undefeatable for so much of the year. He was incredibly strong.
Everyone was just confused that his movement was so next level, and nobody could quite pin him down. And yeah, he ran the field.
Yeah, his understanding of the game was just incredible. But now it's like he's on the second year here. His 4 years. Like, first of all, in 2020 he's going to be a beast. I'm just warning you right now. But here in 2018,
you can buy your cheap options on Infiltrations.
Get your Bitcoin ready. But now here in 2018, I think he's another really strong player. He's kind of had a weaker year last year until the very end. He came into his own. He found a character that he likes, and she's very strong this season. Fits his style well, and that's what we're seeing in Menat.
Gets the orb out there right away. Long range jumping roundhouse.
Yeah, and one thing that you and I were talking about was the jump kind of angle of Chun-Li being so perfect for Menat's anti.
Correct, yeah. I think it's a real problem. And we see Infiltration has pulled out a variety of anti-air options, air-to-air as well as the ground normals. Been successfully getting that orb out.
Yeah, and even reflecting the fireballs, has the Soul Spear as well to kind of like lock Chun-Li down, make her fear the orb.
And even when he's deciding in that case that he didn't have the right position to try and anti-air Chun-Li, at least getting the orb out to have that threat.
Drills out of the corner. Infiltration, classic. He knows how to escape, right? He's one of the best escape artists in the biz. He almost always has a good plan to make it out of there. Kikosho confirms, drops the Ender.
Not quite, yeah. V-trigger up.
Yeah, raw orb out for Infiltration. Gets the soul explosion. And then drill, It's a little bit of a reset.
Goes low, and you see just when the orb is on the screen, Johnny looking so tentative.
Yeah.
And just not quite sure. It's even when you practiced all of your techniques against him, not like it's tough. It just gives you a lot to think about.
Wow,
dash straight up.
Yeah, buffered in the super import right into that dash, and Infiltration was ready.
He's done his homework.
A lot of a big lead already, but the thing about Menat is she builds an incredible amount of meter. She's constantly doing actions, right? And so because of that, she just has so much resources available to her.
And really just the number of options that Infiltration is employing here constantly. Not falling into just sort of one simple tactic over and over. He's switching it up. And even when he gets hit by these stray fireballs, Human Bomb's out of position to really take advantage of it. Do anything significant in terms of damage.
Yeah, you see Infiltration drilling over anti-air jab on the other side, and he's just so in control. There's not a moment of this where he looks uncomfortable.
Super confident, that's right. All these choices are right out of the playbook. There it is again, the big range jumping roundhouse, catching Chun-Li going once too often to the fireball.
Yeah, he landed, like 3 or 4 grounded normals in a row, and then said, yeah, now's the time where you want to counter with your own fireball to beat my button, and I'll just jump in with the heavy kick.
And even what I love about that choice was beyond the fact that it connected. He had jumped in from that range. He's good either way. Chun-Li has no punish from there. There's no damage that's going to be coming your way if the fireball is wrong. Now Johnny looking to try and go in here.
Yeah, the reflect again, building him a little bit of V-gauge there. And Infiltration, yeah, he's just confident. He's just going to wait the anti-air standing heavy
on the way out, yeah. The orb is out.
Between him and Chun-Li, this is a bad place to be. You don't want to deal with Menat when she has that orb. Oh, drop.
A little bit of a drop, too, yeah. Not a lot of damage, but a bad look.
Oh, another great jump in. Didn't get the combo. He wasn't at the right range, but he'll have a punish.
Second drop.
Oh, he wanted to reset after, and Human Bomb.
Ready for it. If he triggered, CMP would get up quickly.
Yeah, looking for maybe a guard break. Infiltration. Ready for it. Activates. He's going to get mixed up here. The Spinning Bird.
He just wanted out of the corner. Yeah, but he eats the Spinning Bird for his trouble. Wow. Wow.
And the drill was so high on the body that Human Bomb thought to himself, I should definitely hit a button. And then boom, the orb tags him, makes him advantage, and Infiltration.
Every fighting game player is so ready for finding those dive kicks that are hitting way too high. And just like, now is my time, but not when those orbs are out.
Yeah, punish for something that, is only a good player would do.
Yes.
Infiltration still controlling this space. Yep, he's going to be able to take the knockdown, and he's got even more screen positioning than he started the round with.
And that orb just so dominant.
Yeah, constantly playing around it, whether she has it in her hands or not. I like the slide under, though, the high orb, the heavy punch one.
But again, there's a little bit of a guessing element here, and just what I'm missing here from Human Bomb, just a consistent game plan. What is the answer?
Yeah, he really hasn't found one yet, and Infiltration getting close to V-Trigger. It's bad news, too, because you know, he's getting close to CA as well, and that combination is tough to stop. Yeah, trigger available now.
Beautiful dance back from Infiltration there, just to wait out that fireball and get his orb in position. He looks so comfortable.
Yeah,
playing right out of his book.
Oh, a little too far for the combo.
Wow.
And the tick throw. Yeah,
I wasn't certainly expecting that. And clearly, Human Bomb maybe not either. His smiling is just like, what is even going? I thought I was playing Street Fighter.
Yeah, he's just so confused, right?
This character.
There's so many things to consider, right? It's like whether the orb is in her hand or not, what options he has there in terms of anti-air and pokes and stuff like that. Then suddenly, when she loses the orb, you got to think about the fact that it's behind you, and then come up with something there.
And he finally found the jump in, but not able to convert on the combo. That's at least 3 drops we've seen from him this set so far.
Yeah, he gets a big jump in. Now the orb is behind him though, so the recall going to be an option.
Wow.
Yeah, side switch from Infiltration as well. That's the oldest trick in the book. Yeah.
The pressure and Infiltration just bullying his way back out.
Yeah, hits in the front with that. He has a reset available. He goes for the overhead.
Good block from Human Bomb, but he's now not just even, but down.
Oh, the orb release. Even when he got anti-aired, it was still a threat.
And he's almost dizzy, and that is it one way or the other. This is just looking, yeah. As we talked about before, Infiltration might be my man against the field just for this character, the way he plays, the way he puts in homework.
It's like Human Bomb is playing checkers and Infiltration's playing Mahjong. Like, he's just prepared for everything.
You're on your own with that one. I don't know how to evaluate that, but I do know how to evaluate trouble, and that is what Human Bomb is. Again, Infiltration all over it. Gets caught there. Here's a chance.
He wake up 3-framer. Yeah, he was too prepared. The low orb, the explosion after. He's ready. The jump back jab. Yep. Every angle is covered. He's so prepared for every single option.
Look at that. That was right over the fireball. He knew the jump in was coming behind. The fireball was ready for it.
Yeah, reflecting those fireballs right in his face. Still gets the anti-air off the whip button. Like, what do you do at this point if you're a Human Bomb? There's no answer that he's had that's consistent.
That's it.
Yeah.
There's been there's been little here and there. He's found some hits and that's been great, but yeah, just not anything approaching a consistent game plan that's going to be necessary to penetrate this wall.
Raw activation and the overhead for Infiltration. Didn't even matter if it was hit or block, right? He still had pressure with the orbs after.
No, that was completely safe. Yeah, Johnny looks like he got mugged there.
He sure did.
Pocket picking. Yeah.
There was not a single moment there where he didn't look comfortable. A lot like that Takuchi MOB set, right? Very similar, and a 3-0s for both of them, and you can see why. Just complete comfort and domination from Infiltration. There's like never a moment where he's unprepared for the solution. For like, he doesn't always like kind of seem like it, but there's always a solution prepared.
That's right, and it takes me back to actually what drove me out of chess.